Okay, so what are my goals for February? One of the first things I want on my list is that I'm hoping to film 3 collaborations for YouTube. Goal number 2 is one that I've been promising to do for the last 2 months, and this is publishing Alice May, this time for actual real. Goal number 3 is to update my author website. And this is something that I've also got to do. I need to remove the Victoria Institute series with the current covers from being on sale online already. So my 5th goal is to post more to Instagram and Twitter. So yeah, those are my goals for February. Let's see how well I do on them. Hi guys, welcome back. It is February 1st today, and I've already got one of the things I wanted to do this month ticked off, which is great, but emotionally I'm kind of feeling a bit down because it was removing my books from being on sale online. You can now no longer buy the Victoria Institute series, but you can pre-order it on my website or on the Glass Slipper Publications website if you want to pre-order yourself a copy. But yes, I will send those out in May. The moment that they get shipped in, I'll be sending them out, but you can no longer buy them, which is sad because obviously I've worked so hard to put them online and all of these things, but it's part of my journey, and for the relaunch it is better in the long run. But yeah, it doesn't make it any easier emotionally. So this evening what I thought I would do is I would sit down and I would do some world building and some series planning and some things like that. So I thought I would time-lapse that for you guys so you could, I don't know, see me doing a little bit more of my writing in person. So as you guys know, I've got a secret project lined up, or slash my next series lined up, which I'm going to do a little bit of work on tonight, just to, you know, boost the soul, boost how I'm feeling. It is incredibly cold at the moment. We've had snow here in the UK for the last few days, which means that it is biting outside. My gosh, is it cold. Couldn't go into work today because it was so icy on the roads. It just wasn't worth getting in the car to go in. It was too dangerous. So yeah, maybe a little bit of writing like this will lift the mood and lift the spirit. Positivity equals productivity, and the cycle continues. So see you guys in a bit. Hi guys, so I obviously am now in my pyjamas and I've changed, taken my makeup off, done my hair, and I'm going to start now doing some world building and some detailed plotting. Now I've showed you guys how I like to do sort of my outlines before, how I like to do my chapter plotting, where I use my laptop, notebooks and my wall over there. But when I do world building and more detailed plotting and outlining, sort of like series level stuff, so the series level stuff is already finished and I'm now going into detailed book plotting, outlining, fleshing out my characters, making profiles for them, all of that. I kind of create like a binder full of everything that I'm going to need throughout the series, which is what I'm going to time-lapse for you guys. If you want to know a little bit more about the process, then I will make an entire video about it, but I've got my laptop up to play some worship music because I find that a little bit of worship music helps me relax and helps me feel uplifted and positive, but you should play whatever works for you guys, or not at all if that is distracting. So that is obviously optional. I've got the binder of things where I'm going to keep everything, notebook for stray ideas as always, and to refer to other ideas I've had throughout the day or throughout the last few months when I've been planning this series, because I look at them all in various different notebooks, which is very confusing, and actually I do need to go and grab another notebook that I've been using. I have also got some pastel highlighters. Now the pastel ones are my absolute favourite because I find that the really bright ones, when I was studying a lot for my degree, the really bright ones would give me a headache or hurt my eyes, so now I use pastel ones. I am so happy with the pastel ones. I am never ever going back. They are just so much kinder on my eyes, and I like to colour code things as well. So yeah, this is kind of my setup. I'll be writing. I may end up using the wall. I might. Oh, post-it notes. Post-it notes. Going to need some post-it notes. Anywho, so yeah, I'm just gonna. I'm just going to time lapse this for you guys. Hope you enjoy. Okay guys, so dear, that was a really good session, really good start. Obviously with world building it is not something you can do in a night or an hour, and at the moment I'm definitely in the compiling stage. I'm trying to get everything all in one place, and because most of that is in my head, I need to sort of work out how I want to put it on the page so it's best represented. But in doing this, it really does help you sort of clear up the thoughts in your head about how you want things to work, how you want things to look, and it really helps me form a publishing plan for the future, because it helps me work out the order that I want to publish series and books. Yes, I have a lot of stuff planned. Stay with me and you will see all of it. But yeah, that's basically it for this section. Hi guys, welcome back to the kingdom. And I can happily say I can tick off another goal this month, and that is that I have arranged 3 collabs. In fact, I have arranged quite a few more than that, which is absolutely fantastic, which means that my goal for 1 a month in the year of 2019 is off to such a good start. I am so excited. So I'm going to be filming one I've already filmed with Joe. One I am going to film on Tuesday, another one I'm filming in March, but the fact that they're spaced out gives me some time to sort of work on how I want things to look, where I want to place things, how I'm going to go about doing this in the future, because it's something that I'd really like to keep up going forwards. So yeah, I'm really excited about that. But yes, that's another goal that I can say, yep, tick, done. I'm also done a lot with Instagram and Twitter. As you guys have probably seen, I've taken a little bit more of a bookstagram approach to Twitter and Instagram, and I'm liking it actually. It gives my page a nice theme, and it somehow works well with my selfies. I'll try and keep it more book orientated than selfies, and obviously nice photos. But yeah, I'm really pleased with the way that it's beginning to grow. I've had some really nice feedback on it as well, so thank you guys if you guys have given me some really nice feedback. So yeah, in terms of my goals, it's only the 6th of February and I'm doing pretty good. I've also looked at printers for books, had some edits back for my novel. The final edits will come back on Friday. So this weekend is going to be me poring over books, just poring over them and finalising it and getting it all ready, which is really like exciting, because then I actually have a print ready product in my hand, and then I have to find the printers, which I've been searching around for, and then it's a case of marketing. Now I've hired 2 marketers, completely ignored. I haven't completely ignored anyone or anything or advice, whatever, but I've got 2 different marketers doing 2 different things. So we shall see what happens. I am very excited. Okay, so I guess that's it for an update from me at the moment. Obviously, like I said, boyfriend is still away, missing him terribly. Valentine's Day is the 14th, his birthday is the 8th, which means that we're spending both days apart, which is not great. But I've also been invited to a murder mystery party on Saturday. I've never been to one of those before, but I'm really looking forward to it. It's with the grads from my grad scheme at work. It should be really fun. I'm looking forward to it. Anywho, that's my update. Also, positive moment of the week is coming back to Instagram as soon as possible, feeling more positive again. Hi guys, it is February 9th today, and I just kind of wanted to give you a quick update about things I've done. So I have, sorry, I'm also feeling ill, but you can't tell that, can you? I've just put on my makeup and my outfit to go out to this murder mystery dinner, which I am so looking forward to. And I kind of feel like I'm killing like the makeup and hair vibe. I was kind of given quite interesting instructions to follow about what my character's supposed to look like, but I think I've done pretty well in sort of keeping all of the like secret things kind of mellow but also kind of obvious at the same time. Anywho, update about Glass Slipper, writing. So I should be expecting my edits back either today or tomorrow, which means that my life will just be editing for a very, very long time. I am also doing cover comparisons, trying to work out what I want. I'm thinking a primary colour of purple for the main covers. What do you guys think about that? Do you think purple is a good idea? I'm also thinking about playing with spot UV, embossing or foiling. I think I'm going to go with spot UV just because I think it adds a little bit of a nicer, classier feel to it. Anywho, that's my very quick update. I hope you guys are having positive and productive weeks. I'll see you soon. Hello guys, welcome back. Okay, so what has happened since last time? It is February 20th today. It is my cousin's birthday, which is why I know the date exactly. So gosh, what has happened? Well, I have actually filmed 3 collabs and planned another. So that's a really big goal that's been ticked off. So yay, well done for that. And also, if you are following me on Instagram and Twitter, you'll see that I have been posting more to Instagram and Twitter. Again, that was another goal of mine this month, so that's a really big tick, which I am very, very, very excited by. Gosh, what else has been going on? So much has happened in that I am looking at some of the new covers for my republish. And looking at publicity angles and things like that, which has sort of had my head spinning. I've had edits back for quite a few things. As you guys know, I will be republishing my book series in May, and I decided that as I was getting everything retypeset and all of the look of it changed, I might as well use this opportunity to finally do a final super duper catch any error type edit. So I have done that, which you know, I think is going to be really good in the long run, because that means that now those books will be completely finished and I won't touch them again. So that's quite exciting, I think. I think, but then I'm always going to think that. Anywho, so with regard to other things going on in my life, boyfriend's back from Saudi, which is nice. I got to see him last weekend, which was really nice because I really miss him. Work is insane. So much stuff has happened at work. I'm pulling a lot of extra hours at the moment, going in at the same time. So I'm there for 7 o'clock in the morning. I probably don't leave until 5:30, which is not fun, but it's got to be done. It's got to be done. So, and I'm getting like recognition for staying late and things like that. So that's all good. But yeah, I kind of just wanted to give you a little bit of an update. I'm about to go and take my makeup off because I put it on to film, and I quite like it actually, but it is now 7 o'clock at night and I want to go to bed. So I will see you guys next time. I don't know when I'm next going to vlog. But yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Hi guys, so my boyfriend is currently doing the park run. So I decided that I would come down with him and wait for him, and I'm sat on the beach, which is so lovely, which is probably why you can hear the waves in the background, and maybe why the sound quality of this segment might not be so good. That's what happens when you start filming on your phone. So it is February 23rd, 22nd, I think it's actually the 22nd today. I will have to check. And some interesting stuff has been happening. So I've updated my website, which is nice. It does not look like I wanted it to look yet. I may have to swap providers for my website in order to get this done. But it is something that I am happy that I have done. I've updated my author photo. My friend Joss did a photo shoot for me, which was really nice of him. And the photos look amazing. And we're going to do some more as sort of the months go on, so that I can be around some flowers and some more colour, opposed to like just like kind of like browns and blues and greys of winter. Because obviously I'm a bit more positive than that, so maybe I should have some more colour. I'd like to have some more colour in my author photo. Obviously, author photos are in black and white as well, so it needs to look good in black and white and good in colour. That is the goal. That is the goal. Anyway, the photos are just lovely. I can't thank him enough for doing those. But yeah, so I have come to a decision. Publishing Alice May will probably not happen this month. In the next 8, 7, 6, whatever the number is, days, it is not going to happen. And I have decided that I am not going to keep it as one of my goals. It is just something that is going to happen when it happened. I've had a lot of setbacks with it. A lot of, you know, authors changing their mind, not making any decisions, not actually working on the novel to the point that it's just going to happen when it's going to happen. So when it does happen, you will probably see me jumping up and down and being like, yes, finally, it's finally done. But until that point, then it's going to just be sort of like a work in progress that is happening in the background, which is kind of sad, but at the same time, it's probably for the best. Yeah. Anywho, that's sort of my quick update. I hope you guys are having positive and productive weeks. I don't know whether I'll film again. Probably not film again, so I'll see you guys in the How Have I Done segment. Hi guys, so it is the end of February now, so let's see how I did this month. Okay, so my first goal this month was to publish Alice May, which, as I explained in the last segment, I have decided is just not going to be a goal. Because so many things have been coming into play. It's a lot more complicated than publishing other books because it's such a personal story, or it's inspired by a personal story. It's also very close to myself as well as the author, because obviously the author is my mum. So I've decided that's just not going to be a goal, and I'm going to pursue it and keep pursuing it until it's finished. Hopefully it'll be next month, if not it'll be April. But I think I'm going to have to be a little bit more open in terms of timelines about when I get that finished. Another goal I had was to film 3 collaborations, and I have managed to do that. I was setting my original goal to just be to organise them, but I managed to organise about 3 or 4, which is really, really good. I'm really excited by, and I've actually managed to film all of them as well, which is kind of amazing, shocking, but amazing. So I'm so looking forward to editing those and getting those out. They're quite difficult things to edit, I realise, when, you know, you're dealing with people who are in America, so they film separate footage to film the footage that you filmed, and then you're trying to like patch them together in a way that's cohesive and makes sense, and the sound isn't out. So it's quite a difficult thing to actually get done, more difficult than I was realising. So hopefully I'll be able to get those out. I'm hoping to do maybe 1 a month, just because the amount of effort you have to put in. But that's my plan, so yeah, definitely give that a really big tick. Another one of my goals was to post more to Twitter and Instagram, and if you are following me on Twitter and Instagram, you'll have noticed that I have managed to do that. That's really good. I'm really proud of myself. I managed to take part in a UKYA chat not too long ago. They were talking about LGBTQ+ characters, and I think I really will do that again, just so that I can get involved more with writing topics, learn a little bit more about the UK book social media side of things, because I think that could be really interesting, bring up some really interesting questions, and actually could be really good sparks for book ideas. So definitely be doing that. Very happy about that. But yeah, again, that's something I would say I've definitely achieved. Now, the next 2 goals were to update my website and to remove my books from being from sale online. As you guys know, I managed this quite early on in the month, and although it was really painful to do, to remove my book from being on sale, it is for the best, and I have managed to put a nice author photo on my website. So when you go onto the homepage, you see this really pretty author photo that my friend Joss took. Shout out to Joss, by the way, because he is amazing. He's going to take some amazing photos of me over the next few months, which is so great of him. In fact, one of them is already posted on my Instagram if you want to go and have a little look. He makes me look like I'm worth about £1 million, so that is fantastic. That is what I want to see in someone taking my photograph. But yeah, other than that, I think that I have done really well this month. I'm really proud of myself, the amount of progress I've made, you know, the things that I've managed to do that aren't related to my goals as well. I've been discussing covers, I've been discussing publicity plans and things I'm going to do. I've decided I'm not going to have a stall at Yalc this year, I'm going to do it next year, and I decided not to do it this year because it's too late to book a table. I struggled to find the portal, I struggled to find any information about it online, and as such that meant that I struggled to register, which is kind of sad, in all honesty. So maybe that's feedback that I'll give them this year and just tell them, be like, look, a Yalc website would be fantastic, or something that's a more information available for people who actually want to go would probably make things, you know, easier. Who knows? But yeah, so much stuff I've got done outside of my 5 goals this month, which is great considering that February is the shortest month of the year. Anyway, let's see what I've got lined up for March. Okay, so my first goal for March is that I am planning a rewrite of Pam 4 to 6. Now that is a huge deal, because that's the equivalent of me rewriting about 250,000 words in a month. Yeah, that's right, you heard me, 250,000 words in a month, which is going to be a huge task. So a lot of the vlogging will be me probably showing you my bullet journal and how I'm going to keep up with that, and how I'm going to keep track of it, and how I'm going to handle all of it. But yeah, I'm going to rewrite all of it. Am I making a few changes? Yes, I've decided I want to take the book in a slightly different direction. I've decided I want to make the books more fun, keep a little bit more of the fun element in it. So that's what I've decided to do. I'm changing up quite big portions of what I plan to do, mostly because I think it's better for more of the side characters than I think regarding Pam. I think that it's a more interesting story, a more realistic story for some of my side characters. But yeah, that is a huge #1 task. Now, as I'm rewriting Pam 4 to 6, I am actually going to finalise covers for 1 to 3. That is another goal I've got this month, is to get the covers sorted for Pam 1 to 3 and make sure that they're all ready to go for the publishing date in May, which is super exciting. Yeah, so that's another big goal I've got this month. We're currently talking about designs and concepts that we want to be on the covers between me and the designer that I've hired, and we're trying to incorporate enough elements that it makes it so obvious that it's a teen thief or a teen spy novel, without it being like too dark and too horror thriller like, because that's totally not what the book is. The book is fun mischief, thieves and spies, opposed to, like, you know, some sort of gritty horror-y thriller. I mean, it's got a little bit of grit to it, but not like an insane amount. It's more fun, more mischief than anything else. So that is something that I'm working on at the moment, which I'm really looking forward to see the results of at the end of end of March. It will be done before the end of March. I have also already sorted how I'm going to distribute the books in the UK. I now need to work out how I'm going to distribute them to America and abroad. I'm not 100% certain of how I'm going to do this. I think I may end up having to have like a special distribution in the UK, and then have another, like an edition that I have printed in the UK, and then an external, like an American, Australian edition that prints elsewhere, because I don't know how to get this specific printer to ship elsewhere, because they've got like an exclusivity clause with a distributor that only distributes in the UK, which is really, I'll be honest with you, is really annoying. It's put such a huge spanner in my plan, but I am going to find a way to get the books distributed to all English-speaking countries if humanly possible. That is my plan for March. I need to make sure that they all get distributed. Speaking of more publishy things, I'm also going to finalise a publicity plan. So what I'm planning on doing with my website, I've worked out how many books I need to sell in order to break even with the amount of money that I'm investing in my startup and the books. So out of all of the books, how much do I have to sell in order to break even? And it's not bad, to be honest with you. The numbers aren't scary. It's going to take some work, obviously, nothing happens overnight, but I feel optimistic that it can be achieved, and with the right publicity, with the right marketing, I am very confident that we can reach my target goals of at the very least breaking even, because that way if I break even, then I've got this money that I can invest in the next series and the next series, and of course that all ends up snowballing, and soon breaking even will turn into making profits. So I'm looking forward to that in a very big way. But yes, in order to do that, I need to finalise a publicity plan. Now obviously I will probably not be sharing the publicity plan with you guys in all its detail until after I have released the books and you guys have seen what the publicity plan is. And that is because, you know, I don't want to go giving away too much spoiler wise. I don't want to go and ruin any, I don't know, surprises that might be finalised on. But if I learn anything, obviously I will tell you guys what does work, what doesn't work, once it's all done and dusted and all the dust is settled. Also, I plan on posting my first collaboration video. As you guys know, I filmed 3 of them last month. Now I plan on posting 1 this month and getting your feedback and your response on how it was done and how it was set up. I'm looking forward to feedback. As you guys know, I love well-meaning feedback, not hate, because it allows me to grow and develop as a writer and an author and a creative entrepreneur. You know, I'm trying to start a publishing business, and all of these kinds of feedback, people telling me what they think works, what they think doesn't work, it all is considered, it is all taken really seriously. I really want to improve, and you can do that by listening to criticism. So I am looking forward to posting that first collab and hearing what you guys think. And last but not least, it is going to be my birthday. I am turning 22 on March 29th. Yes, I know that is Brexit Day as well, but I didn't get to choose A, Brexit, or B, my birthday. They just happened to happen on the same day. I'm turning 22, so I will be celebrating my birthday, and I'm looking forward to that. I think I'm going to take some time off work and some time off books, and just really spend some time with my friends, family, my boyfriend, just, you know, to get a little bit of a break from it all, because I do work really intense hours. You know, I'm up at 6 and I'm in at work, and then I leave work and I'm home for about 3:30, and then I work on my business from 4:30 to about 9, which means that I'm working well over 12 hours a day, every day, and taking some time off to just be present and to recharge and enjoy my 22nd birthday, I think will be really key in making sure that I can keep up my head of steam. Anywho, those are my goals for the month. How do you think I'm going to do? Do you think I did well last month, or do you think that maybe I could have done a little bit more? Do you think that I'm taking my goals in the right direction? Oh, I'm also planning on trying a plan with me session. I have played around for a couple of weeks, couple of months really, I mean on and off, with bullet journaling. And I really think I found a way that I can make it work. It's taken a lot of experimenting, but I think that maybe if I do plan with me sessions, so you can see how fluid it is and how open I like to leave things, that maybe I can help some people. So if you would like to see how I do a plan with me, absolutely stay tuned for that, because I think I will be sharing that with you. The design for March is bumblebees. So I'll see you guys then. Remember, if you like this video, please subscribe, and if you've got any questions, just hit me up on my social media platforms or in the comment section below. I will try to get back to you as soon as I can. Until next time, guys, bye!